Ladies and gentlemen, well, can you believe it? It's Friday. It's 1 o'clock. Here she is, your hostess with the mostess. It's Rachel Spinetti. Hi! Hello! How are we? Mwah, mwah. My lovely little chap, thank you so much. You're so gorgeous. I'll never put you on screen. Don't worry, don't panic. Let's bring her in, everyone. It's the beautiful, blushing gorgeousness that is Beannie. Where are you? Oh.
Hello, hi, hello,
there you
Rachel.
are.
Hello, peeps. Lovely to be back again. Oh, it's exciting. Friday at 1 or today 1:02. But here we are.
Here we are. Here we are.
Rachel, my darling, how are you doing?
Oh, Beannie, I'm really good. I'm really good. I've had I can't believe it's Friday again. It whizzes by.
I know.
At a rate of knots. So I've done some bike rides this week. I've done lots of pottering about, lots of cooking, the usual thing. We've already got lots of people on. Look at all this.
Yes, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Leslie.
Hello, Leslie. Hello, Beth.
Nice to
Hello,
see you on
Hillary.
time this week.
Not Hillary.
And
Oh.
Wendy. Hello.
Wendy's
Hello.
on. Hello.
Morning, Jill. Oh, afternoon, Jill.
Jill's got another joke for us this week, and so has Des. Oh my goodness me, this is wonderful. Are you watching Sue Adams? Are you?
Where are you, Sue Adams?
So how have you been? What have you been up to, Beannie?
I'm okay. I mean, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks have gone by, haven't they? And I'm getting a little bit stir crazy some days. You know, living alone has its advantages and its disadvantages. I don't have to put up with anyone else 24 hours a day, but I can barely remember the last time that I touched another person or had any, you know, physical contact with anybody. So yeah, we just, you know, we knock along, still doing the volunteering, still doing the food bank deliveries, the dog walking, which is fun. Joe Weeks.
Yeah. Joe.
We love Joe, don't we?
You can't give up Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, with his perfect teeth and his locks and, you know, perfect. Wonderful at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I did have a lovely long walk all over the tops and down through Ecclesbourne Glen and back up and over the top today. Yes, Leslie Bowles, you were early. You were late last week, so
well done, Leslie.
Turning up on time. Unlike us, we were a couple of minutes late ourselves today.
Yeah.
We are, as ever, having technical issues in the background, but we have lots of fun lined up, and hopefully most of it will technically
appear. It'll technically appear as if by magic. We do have a little helper in the background, a little pixie in the background helping us, who is probably not ever going to be seen. Maybe. Khan, hello. And he's been helping us with our guests and our bits and our bobs and our banners and comments and all of that. I just want to do this then, Beannie. I'm just gonna.
Oh, you're giving me a hug. Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh. I'm giving you a hug. And that was also, I mean, I've got the, that would have been quite. Oh, look, we have a message from the magic pixie, that little person inside the computer that's helping us. Oh, hello. So listen, we've got Joy on as well. We've got Olivia, hello, Margaret, Jan, all of you, thank you. Oh, Dada says hello too, but he's up a ladder painting. Health and safety trowels, health and safety. I hope you have a document for that. Jan. Do be careful. Who else have we got here? Loads.
Oh, hello. Joy's got
Oh.
a lip that Mick Jagger would be envious of. I like that idea. So,
Oh, Joy, my lovely Joy. Oh, God, I wonder how she got a swollen lip. I hope you've not had
yes,
fights.
yes.
You never know. I won't even go there, Beanie. Ooh. So we've got all sorts on today, haven't we?
We have. And there's something I want to say quite early on, which is I know that some of you that are watching, you're not able to join in this messaging on the screen. So don't forget, you can always send me a text message or just ring me on the Posh Club booking phone in the middle of the broadcast. It's fine. And I will just read out your message and let everyone else know that you're here. So if you can't comment directly on the screen, please do feel free to text or phone on this number. You phoning me now, you bugger.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Just so that we can, get you a little bit more joined in to the broadcast and everyone else can know that you're here. And the other thing I've achieved this week in our technological, millennially slow crawl towards competency, I've managed to download WhatsApp onto this phone. So anyone that wants, anyone that wants to send us photos or videos of moments from the Posh Club or themselves dressed up eating their afternoon tea whilst watching the broadcast, if you're not in your gym jams. Hello, Michael. Oh, you've only just managed to...
Hello, Michael.
Yeah, if you want to send any photos, short videos in, you can do it by email and by WhatsApp. I'm going to ask Khan to put the contact details on the bottom of the screen for a bit. So if you could pop up Beannie, BEANNIE at theposhclub.co.uk and our phone number, which is 07848831290. That would be great. Okay.
I've seen as well, sorry, Beanie, that Sue Matthews is on. Oh, look, it's there. Sue Matthews is on, and she said that YouTube is working well.
Oh, brilliant. Great. That's the other thing we've managed this week. We've managed to link ourselves up to YouTube. So some people who don't like the idea of Facebook or don't want to be anywhere near that platform, we do now have an alternative for you on YouTube as well. So that's also brilliant. Right. I think that's all of our achievements for the week.
Yeah, many achievements, may I say, Beanie. Beanie's a very busy lady, ladies and gentlemen, isn't she? Oh, I tell you what, yeah, all of these technological whatsits, it's just brilliant, just to try and reach as many of our beautiful guests as we possibly can in whatever way we can. So amazing.
Yeah.
So, which brings us quite nicely on to now, Beanie, we haven't actually done a running order or anything professional like that. No. Are we going to have a little chitty chat first, or are we going to go straight into our first musical video? What do you reckon?
Good question. Shall we have a video and then meet the stars of the video? How does that sound?
I think that sounds perfect.
Would you like to just give a little bit of background to what this is?
Well, this is, ladies and gentlemen, something rather marvellous that I'm sure you'll enjoy. It was recorded live at one of our Posh clubs not that long ago. And it's a wonderful, wonderful sing-along for our absolute Posh royalty, the duo that we know and love as Wrench and Franks, with A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square. So sing along, everyone.
This was recorded live at our Hastings club the first time that Wrench and Franks came down to see us. So it's a really special thing to have going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay.
could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. Streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And when we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in our I know 'cause I was there that night in
Oh,
That was fabulous. That was all of us and all of our guests clapping and cheering and yodeling in the background. And I sang along. I hope you did. And
yeah.
whilst we've been off air, whilst I've been off screen, I hope, because of what I've been doing, I hope you can hear my singing along. But Peter Greenhow and Mo Phillips have both texted in to say hello to everybody. And they miss you all, and
Hello,
they're so
Peter
pleased
and
to be
Mo.
here watching with all of us. So that's hello, Mo, and hello, Peter. Lovely to know you're out there.
Oh,
Brilliant.
absolutely. Oh, Becca, hello. Becca from Brighton, hello. We love you. Your show was so wonderful. Goodness, can I just say that was quite a lovely, marvelous, gorgeous, special moment to share with everyone, because it's so wonderful that was that's all you guys singing. That's all you guys singing, and we can hear you all, and just the atmosphere and the feel of the room on a Friday that really comes over from that lovely video. So shall we?
Of course, you know, that's all of you that make that. You guys make the Posh Club what it is.
Yes.
And that was lovely to hear you all on screen there.
Yeah, it really was. And that whole video montage, picture montage situation, we didn't do that, obviously. I just want to make that clear. That was made by Kevin and Andrew, obviously, who I think are waiting backstage for a little chat.
Now.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, you lovely people.
Pick me up, babe.
Do you want to go over, Beannie? You can
Take
say if
Beannie
you like,
out.
it will help with the streaming situation. We'll see you in a mojo, Beannie. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my goodness me, Wrench. In fact, my doorbell's just rung.
Oh, I'm glad it was yours, not ours. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows who it could be? They're
It's
just gonna
those
have
baked
to wait
beans.
there. It's all that loo roll. Oh my goodness, that was a magical moment. Can you remember that?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
it was such a lovely thing. It was our first time on stage there, and it was the most emotional thing. It was so lovely. So we're very pleased to represent it to you today.
Well, as you say, it's really nice to hear everyone singing along, and that's the main thing. That's what we've been doing, these sing-along videos once a week. Because we can't go into a Posh Club and do it, we're doing it, putting it up online, and there's one new one every week, and that was one of them.
So it was just lovely to hear everybody singing. That was so
isn't it?
lovely.
Isn't it? You can just hear, and at the beginning, it's rung again. At the beginning, when you can hear everyone going, oh, when they realise what song it is, it's like, oh my goodness me. So yeah, just to say, obviously, guys, for those that don't know, Wrench and Franks do this sing-along video. There's one available. You just go online, go to their page, their Facebook page or their website, and you can sing along to your heartt's content. You could even do one after another.
They all come up on the Posh Club Facebook page as well, so they're all there.
There we go. Yes, because obviously being Posh Club royalty, I know we sort of touched on this last time you were here.
Oh my
I know
goodness.
you are. You are.
No.
Because we you know, you just resonate with everyone, I think. And we so appreciate just you being in the world, quite frankly. And obviously we talked about this before, but you obviously do lots and lots of Posh clubs. So I won't ask you which one is your favorite, because they're all very different, obviously.
They're all very different.
And we're just missing it all. We're like everybody. We're just missing seeing everyone and being able to go, and you just draw so much from going and doing it. And
because everybody who comes to the Posh Club, whatever they're getting out of it, we're all getting out more. We just
this is the thing. It works both ways, doesn't it? Because obviously, you guys also volunteer as well. So you come and you're playing and you're singing and performing, but you also get in amongst it, which is again such a rewarding thing for.
But it's so good that you're connecting with so many people with this, because every week we come on and look at the different Posh Club web streams, and you're finding new ways to kind of get to people's mobile phones, or somebody can phone up and say what happened, and it's brilliant. More and more people every week.
Exactly. That's what we're trying. That's what we're trying to do as a whole, as the whole Posh Club. Obviously, there's loads of us all scattered about, and we're all trying to find different ways of bringing everyone together. And then, of course, there's going to be people watching this that normally go to Hackney, and vice versa. So, isn't that amazing? We could reach so many people. I mean, it's just, there's no end to it, Kevin and Andrew. We could be global.
15, 16 even.
Yeah. So I just want to talk a little bit about the Corona Vision that you did. How was that? Tell us how you got involved with that.
How do we got involved late in the day there, and we realized it was on, I think.
Well, it was an invitation for to get 30 countries represented, and a new song for every 30 because Eurovision was cancelled, so this thing started up called Corona Vision. We were representing Germany, and we wrote a song, and we all had to make a video, and they were all done in lockdown conditions, and then they all voted on them, and we're very pleased we came second
out of the whole Wales.
It could have been nul point.
It was a wonderful Richard de Dominici, who's kind of a huge Eurovision song fan. So he set this up, and
but it's a bit like with this Posh Club webcast. You suddenly realised you can have loads of people do their own telly, and everyone can watch it, and they can comment on it or vote on it, and it was like a 2-hour TV show. It was great.
Yeah, absolutely, and well done. I mean, crikey, what a real feat. And I know that we all said to you that you should have won, and you were very gracious and said no, Canada was wonderful, but you know we know who are our favourites, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Gotta say.
Well, maybe the video, a link to the song that we did, could go up on the Posh Club page so people could see the song at some point.
Absolutely. Brilliant idea, because it is an absolute corker, and the video you made is brilliant and really funny. And yeah, you've got to watch it, you'll see. But it's the dancing move. You've got some amazing moves, guys. I just want to say,
people have said that.
People have said that, and we look so slim too. That's really good, isn't it?
Very, very well, slim and live. I mean, I don't know how you do those kind of crazy moves. So
just practice.
Watch it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put a link up afterwards. So listen, guys, why don't you go and have a nice cup of tea, or a stiff gin, or a glass of fizz, or whatever it is you want to do.
Absolutely.
And would we be able to maybe have another little sing-song with you later?
Absolutely.
I think that might be on the card.
Okay, my dears. Lovely to see you.
See you in a mojo. Bye-bye. Oh, Beannie, come back in.
Hello.
Diamonds.
They're so lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm having a bit of an emotional club today. That's me been in tears twice already today. But hey ho.
Oh, Beannie, I'm giving you another hug.
Happy tears. They
Happy
are.
tears.
Yes.
I mean,
more wine. More wine is probably the answer.
there's nothing like wine, Beanie.
No.
We're having some lovely comments as well. I see Wendy put up, wonderful. Can we have Elvis?
Well, if we can find one in these straitened circumstances,
you never know.
Give it a go.
I might be able to do an impression.
We will get there. We will get there. You know, there are plans going on in the background to try and expand what we're doing into something that comes, that comes closer to resembling a longer, fuller show with more performance. But at the moment, it's just me and Rachel milking the contacts that we've got in the background to get people to come and play with us.
Yeah, exactly. But absolutely, you're right. There are things. We're all kind of putting our heads together.
There are plans afoot, and we hope to bring you some good news in the next few weeks, or some more good news in the next few weeks. And I think I just wanted to say a little bit about, lockdown and all of this situation has thrown up huge problems and issues and difficulties for so many of us. But Kevin and Andrew just touched on, it's also made us find different ways of doing things. And 2.5 months ago, if you had told me that I would sit here and be a hostess online, live, on air, I would have said, no way, never. I'm not a front room girl. I'm
not on your belly.
I'm a kitchen witch. I don't like this kind of exposure, but I've come to love it. It's such a huge part of my week, and I love doing it now. So, thank you all for watching and listening, and all your beautiful feedback, because it's given me a level of confidence to do this that I never thought I would have. So that's a good thing out of the lockdown for me. And I think, Annie, Becca, Tracy, everybody has really we've really stepped up to the mark and made ourselves do things. And so many of our guests have stepped up technologically. They've taken steps. They've been doing Zoom. They're doing, to keep in touch with people. So bloody well done, all of you. Bloody well done. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
He says fame's got to me.
Oh, that's funny.
I can see my double chin wobbling. Right. Anyway, moving right along.
Moving along. No, we are very proud of you, Beannie. I just want to say because you were not, you were quite petrified, and I do my thing and on stage at St Leonard's, and it's great, and I love it. But I know that you were having a bit of a what? No, and now. Oh my God, we are all so proud of you, and for the whole Posh family of presenters.
Yes,
we thank you, because I'm such a Posh Club fan. I know I'm involved, but I would like to be sat in the audience watching this as well. Do you know what I mean? So, and again, thank you to everyone for joining us, because if it wasn't for them lot, we'd just be chatting away to ourselves like weirdos.
So I have another message, which is from lovely Kirsten and Claire. And you may not know, but they have a lovely little rescue hound called Daisy. And Daisy and I have a bit of a love affair.
Yeah.
But obviously we haven't seen each other for a very long time. And they've just sent an email to say that Daisy's watching the telly.
No! Yes! Oh!
So we need to attempt the raffle, don't we? And we also just, I think, have we got a photo of last week's winner all dressed up beautifully to receive her prize? Did
I
that
think.
happen?
Oh,
There she is,
there
beautiful
she is.
Myrna Mann, the
Myrna.
winner of our inaugural online raffle last week. So that was lovely. I popped round to see Myrna on Saturday afternoon, and we did a nice, safe, contactless delivery of her raffle prize.
Oh,
so that was fantastic, and I think that means it's now time for this week's raffle, I think. And again, you know, just a reminder, you can leave a comment on this broadcast, you can text, you can now WhatsApp,
hello.
or you can email the details that are up on the screen to enter the raffle for next week. And again, the prize is something that we'll talk about after the show, because we live in strange times. People have different things that they would like. You know, you might like a bunch of flowers through the post. You might like me on your doorstep delivering afternoon tea next Friday morning in time for the show.
What a great
Something
idea.
I've been thinking about.
Yes.
Or you might like a voucher to go and have lunch when our local restaurants are able to reopen. You might like a 20 quid shopping voucher for Asda or Tesco or Morrison's or any favourite shop that you have. You might just like something you haven't been able to get out and get for a few weeks. And I don't mind running around the shops and finding the thing that you haven't been able to find. So you can have a bit of my time and a delivery, and just make sure it's something that you really like. So if you win, we'll talk after the show. Okay, and I think now it's time. Da, da, da,
It's
da.
the glittering raffle
It's
pot
the
of
glittering
joy.
Who's the lucky winner this week? And it is Reenie. Irene. Oh, where are you? There you go, Reenie.
Oh,
Irene won this week's raffle. Yay, Reenie!
Reenie.
We love you.
Reenie, you're a winner, and you're a winner, chicken dinner. Sorry, I don't know.
Reenie. So congratulations, Reenie. I'll be in touch after the show. And oh, that's it. Don't forget, get your entries in again for next week. I think I've got around 25 people in that pot this week, and I think that's amazing. So
Yes.
Good on you. Congratulations,
Absolutely.
Reenie. And I'll talk to you after the show.
Oh, that's so fantastic. I love that. So yes, keep entering for the raffle, guys, because it may be that Beannie has to buy a bigger vessel. You know, we could potentially be having one this big or that size.
I just got a message here from someone who's saying, oh, where have it gone? Oh, Lordy. I've just lost it. You carry on. I've just lost that one.
Yeah. Well, I just want to go.
Oh, here we are. It's on WhatsApp. That's why.
This is fantastic.
Says, hello, Beannie. Lovely to see you and join you this afternoon. And what a lovely show. Oh, thank you very much. You didn't put your name on it, so I don't know who you are. But thank you very much. Send me your name.
Put your name on WhatsApp, because we don't know who you are. So yeah, loads of people are saying well done to Reenie, Olivia, Cynthia, Wendy, Leslie. There's all sorts of people on here. Joy said it's the absolutely best time of the week. Thank you, Joy.
Bless you.
And Derry and Cobby says you cheer us up so much. This is I mean, all of your comments really do mean so very much.
They do.
It warms the cockles of our hearts, doesn't it?
Yes.
So listen now, Beannie, the time has flown. I have a poem, but I think we might leave it till next week, because I don't think we've got enough time. Have we?
We've got a couple of birthday shout outs and jokes as well, haven't we? We must. Jane Davison, our gorgeous, glorious dancing Jane. It's been her birthday this last week, and happy birthday, Jane. God, we love you and we miss you.
Miss you so much.
Too much champagne.
Miss your energy, miss your dancing.
Yes,
Such a popular volunteer with all of our posh guests. Lovely, lovely Jane.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yes. And so yeah, I don't know, a poem or a couple of jokes, or back for a chat with Wrench and Franks.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's so many choices. I can't not do these jokes because they've been sent from our lovely volunteers. And I know that my mum, my lovely mum, Ira, hello, who has been a guest at Posh Club quite a few times, well, a couple of times, I think, doesn't live here, lives in Oxford. Hi, mum. She sent through a poem, which is hilarious, but I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it next week. Because, so jokes. First one comes from our lovely Jill. How does NASA organize a party?
I don't know.
They plan it.
Ooh!
Together. Yeah.
They plan it.
Very good. And then a similar wordplay one from our lovely Des. What French cheese do you use to get a bear down from a tree? Come on, bear.
Thank you. Ta-da. Thank you.
Love it. I do love the joke corner. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Keep them coming. I'm sort of finding my flow now with the jokes. I just got to give it some welly. Do you know what I mean? So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, shall we bring in the Wrench and Franks again?
Yes, and take me out for the stream.
We're back. Hello.
Hello. Hello again. Oh, God.
I didn't know we were coming back. That's nice. Nice to see
Well,
you again. It's been so long.
Well, we just would obviously like to have you just there on the screen for the next 40 days or something, so we can look at your gloriousness. But I just thought you might like to introduce the next sing-along.
Okay. Go on, Andrew.
Well, everyone will know this one. If you don't know this one, the words are always on the screen, so you can sing along with it for the 100th time or the very first time. It's up to you.
Enjoy, everyone.
We're waiting, looking at the camera for some reason. The pixie. I think we need the pixie to press the button.
The pixie needs to press a button. Otherwise, it looks like we were.
Is the pixie not there? Oh! Are we having a technological situation, everybody? Oh, I think we are. Okay, I think what I can't see Pixie in his little box. So maybe we need to do Wrench and Frank's sing along from your beautiful room there. And then maybe we can play the video next week.
Some other time. Some other time. Do this.
It's the pixie. It's the magical pixie from the sky. I am afraid, Rachel, that we are having some slight technical difficulties, and I am very sad to inform you that we are unable to get the next beautiful video.
Okay, we'll sing you out then with a bit of live, and then you can carry on. We'll leave you then.
Thank you, Pixie.
Goodbye.
Embrace me,
my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't Come to Papa too. My sweet embraceable you.
What's happening now? The pixie disappeared. The left down right.
Oh my God, guys. I'm bringing Beanie in. Oh,
Okay.
we love you so much. I'm
You
so
play the
sorry.
sing-along next week.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
we'll
We'll
give it a
sort out the gremlins. And thank you to Pixie Khan there. We love you, Wrench and Franks.
We love you too.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
coming
us.
Okay,
and
stay
playing
safe,
with us.
everyone.
Stay safe. We'll see you
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, we'll see you soon.
Bye. Oh,
Oh, Rachel, that was amazing.
It
To
was
put them on the
lovely.
spot and then make them play. That was
I
brilliant.
know. Consummate professionals they are.
Oh,
And
they are.
we actually heard the voice of our Pixie Khan there, which
Yeah.
was rather nice
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
But we will
Pixie
have that
Khan,
video.
We thank you
We
from
could put that
above.
next week, couldn't we?
Let's
That
give it a
video.
go.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
give it a go next week.
Okay. All right. I think we're about there for this week, aren't we? We're
Yeah.
Our 30-minute slot is gradually expanding, a bit like my good self, gradually expanding. So
Like us all, my love, like us all.
I'd like to say we have a minute for every kilo, but that ratio is nowhere near close yet. So let's say goodbye for this week. We love you all. Please keep in touch during the week. Texting, phoning, WhatsApp, WhatsApp, and emails, and get your raffle entries in. Rini, I'll talk to you soon, and send in your photos and your video clips, because we're gradually getting there, and by next week we'll be able to show them. We love you all very, very much, and it's time for me to go. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to say goodbye too. Yeah. Love you all so much. Love you, Beanie. It's always a pleasure. Never a shower. And as we say, oh yeah. From Mo Phillips and the young ones to say, brilliant show today. Thank you so very much. It's lovely that you guys are now able to join in with our show. Brilliant. Right. Yes. Bye. Yes. This is amazing. Bye. Thank you, Beanie. Love you so much. Bye. Oh, look, we've got Robert Lashmar, Hatman. Do you know the Hatman? He comes and plays. We love you so much, Robert, Hatman, Margaret. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Wrench and Franks. Thank you to my lovely Beanie and to our lovely Pixie Khan. So we'll see you next Friday. Have a lovely week, everyone. And as I say at Posh Club, love you all.